2600 points Tomb Kings. Finally got my new book in. Rematch against Alan for the last time when he thrashed me completely. This is the army, the Bone Giant again. 30 Tomb Guard this time with the Tomb King and a Necrotect in the unit, and the Hierophant hiding in there as well. Unit of 40 Skeleton Spearmen with light armor and shields. The 3 Ashabti again, 10 Heavy Cav, the new big kitty for me, and 30 Skeleton Archers with a Lich Priest hiding in there, and 3 Tomb Swarms ready to come out and kill stuff. It's 2600.
Right, my 2600 points Bretonnian. I'm still using the old rules, so no new ones yet. We got a unit of Pegasus Knights, a small unit of Realm Knights with a Paladin in there, with a Virtue. We've got the big unit of Peasants again, this time with a Grail Hero, so they won't run off. A level 2 Sorceress with Lore of Beast. We've got 20 Archers. A small little unit of Errant Knights, which are probably going to go crazy on me. I've got my Lord, same sort of build as last time, in a big unit of Realm Knights. And then I've got the Battle Standard and the Prophetess in with the Grail Knights.
It's some really big dice.
Yeah, big dice. Your mum likes it that way.
This is the table setup. The Tomb Swarms are hiding over underneath the cavalry there. We're going to roll to see who's going first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pray.
Oh yeah. Righto, Tomb Kings turn 1. The entire army moved up, and then I cast my incantation of protection on all units within 12, and Alan the dirty bastard used his feedback scroll and took 2 wounds off the Hierophant. So yeah, that sucks.
There you go, my turn 1. I got off a big charge against the Tomb Guard, which didn't pan out for anyone. The Tomb King challenged me, and he couldn't kill the Grail Knight. So that was pretty bad, but
that was a bit of fail.
I underestimated the new Tomb Guard, and I paid the price for it. They hit and wounded with 16 attacks, which is not good for me at all. Other than that, everything just meandered around a bit. The birdie horse moved up a bit, and I shot a new Sharpie and took a wound off another one. So this isn't looking good at all.
Yay! Okay, Tomb Kings turn 2. The Swarms managed to come up underneath a unit and then entered the field from that side of the field. Not very happy about that. The Bone Giant moved into the forest and it got a 6, so that's not good for him, but nothing happened, so it's okay. The Tomb Guard in combat did 3 wounds and had 3 wounds done to them, so lost another Tomb Guard to that. Everything else just moved up. The Wizard cast
A spell.
The Wizard cast Time Warp and flew up a little bit, killed 12 archers I think it was, and took a wound off himself, so things aren't going well over there. That's the end of my turn 2.
Alright, Bretonnian's turn 2. It's been a pretty eventful turn. I got a fairly long charge off, but I just sort of ran into a wall there. It didn't go as I planned. Everything else charged as well. The Errant Knights charged into the Heavy Cavalry, which didn't last long.
Yep.
The Pegasus Knights and the Realm Knights charged in and killed the War Sphinx.
Killed Fluffy.
Yeah, Fluffy's dead.
Oh, you killed it.
Make some good Chinese food out of that.
Just say what it is.
The Knights.
The rest of the Grail Knights were munched up by the Tomb King. I didn't manage to kill the Hierophant, but I tried. And apart from that, it's been pretty uneventful. Penis.
Right, Tomb Kings turn 3. The Bone Giant and the Tomb Guard tried to charge the Knights that used to be there. The Bone Giant couldn't get in, so stayed over there, and the Tomb Guard just decided they'd kill everything. The Ashabti also failed to charge. So they're standing there in the open with their backs to some knights. The archers shot at the Pegasus Knight there and killed one of them. And that's the end of my turn 3. Oh yeah, and I forgot about these little fuckers.
They're doing quite a bit.
Alright, my turn 3. Got some charges off. Charged into the Sharpie with the Realm Knights and smattered them. I charged the Bowman with one single Pegasus and took down 4. It's good in my world. And I charged the Lone Lich Priest with the whole unit of Errant Knights. That didn't work out well for him.
A little bit of overkill.
And my mage miscast, making my Knight's toughness 6 again, and took 10 peasants with her as she died, and she took a wound on the paladin. Other than that, it's been pretty slow. Penis.
Okay, Tomb Kings turn 4. Everything moved up. The Tomb Guard tried to charge the Knights in the middle there, but failed, missing by a couple of inches. The Pegasus killed a couple more archers in combat. Still a few of them there fighting to live. And my magic was quite uneventful. Oh, and I remembered to move them this turn.
They're doing a good job over there.
Damn.
Not.
Alright, Bretonnian turn 4. I charged the skeletons, hoping for an easy through to get away from those Tomb Guard. It's not going to happen, so she's going to try and bait them in and flank charge. And the Pegasus slugged it on with the skeletons and nothing happened, and I passed my leadership because they beat me by 1. And that's it.
Okay, Tomb Kings turn 5. The Tomb Guard flank charged the Knights and gave them hell. The Lord here's the hero here's running away. The Giant moved up. The Archers lost another 3 in combat and are sitting pretty. Gonna die next turn.
Oh, and you moved those guys again. Don't
Oh,
forget.
and I moved the Swarms again. I've remembered them again.
Useless cunts.
Good
Progress.
stuff. Yeah, it's the end of my turn
Turn the cat
5.
off, I better know.
Bretonnian turn 5. Not much happened. I charged what was left of the skeletons. I found a little gap between the wall and the Tomb Guard, so I snuck through it. And the saga between the Pegasus and the skeletons is drawing to an end, killing another one, but stupid drawn combat. And my hero still's running. Pride of Bretonia there.
Yep.
Pussy.
Tomb Kings turn 6. The Tomb Guard charged in and destroyed the peasants, but not before the Hierophant was killed by the peasant champion. The army attempted to crumble, but I lost 1 wound overall. The Swarms actually got into combat and did, I think, nothing. And lost a swarm and 3 wounds. And the last of the archers finally died.
Good times.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn 6.
Alright, my turn 6. I killed off the swarms. I got a couple of moral victories. I charged into the Tomb Guard with the Pegasus and took down 2. And the archers took a wound off the Bone Giant because it's done so much this game.
Yep, very useless.
And the last hero ran off the board pretty much. I'm in a good position. I got the feeling that if I went another 5 turns I could pull out the win.
Good game, mate.
Good game.
Well, this time around, the Tomb Kings won the game. Absolutely thrashed the Bretonnians this time around. Very, very lucky on a few counts. My Lich died in the last couple of turns this time instead of first turn. And the Tomb Guard, I'm going to have to say, are the best unit in the new Tomb Kings book. I don't care what anybody else says. I'm getting more units of them. I'm going to fuck everything else off.
Yeah, it's a good game. I tried to do a few things which didn't work out at all. Like charging like 1 unit into Tomb Guard, thinking that was alright. It wasn't. It's a hard list, but it's pretty good. War Sphinx didn't do as much as I thought it would. But yeah, it's a good game. Looking forward to a new rematch when the Bretonnian book gets here.
Yeah.